Welcome to UpEnglish. Today, we'll explore one of the most intriguing mysteries in maritime history, the story of the Mary Celeste. This is not just a tale of the sea. It's a story of unanswered questions, strange theories, and the human curiosity that drives us to seek the truth. Along the way, you'll learn some fascinating English words and phrases. Let's dive into this story that has puzzled the world for over a century. Listen carefully. The Ghost Ship. The mystery of the Mary Celeste. The year was 1872, and the Atlantic Ocean stretched out peacefully. A British ship, the Dei Gratia, was sailing toward its destination when the crew spotted another ship drifting aimlessly. It was the Mary Celeste, and something about it felt off. The sails flapped loosely in the wind. The deck was eerily quiet, and no one responded to their hails. Suspicious, but curious, the Dei Gratia's captain sent a small crew to investigate. When they boarded the Mary Celeste, what they found only deepened the mystery. The ship was in perfect condition. The cargo, over 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol, was intact. The crew's belongings, even their pipes and personal items, were undisturbed. The only thing missing? Every single person aboard. The boarding crew checked every corner of the ship. The navigational tools were still there, and the captain's log was up to date. The last entry was 9 days earlier, written calmly with no sign of trouble. Even more unsettling was the state of the ship itself. There were no signs of struggle, no damage from storms or pirates, and no obvious reason why the crew would abandon the ship. As news of the discovery spread, the world became obsessed with the mystery. Theories began to emerge. One idea was a sudden storm or rogue wave. Could the crew have abandoned ship in a panic, fearing it would sink? But the weather records showed calm seas during the ship's journey. Another theory pointed to the cargo itself. The barrels of alcohol were highly flammable. Perhaps fumes from a leak caused the crew to fear an explosion. They might have abandoned ship temporarily, but failed to return. Yet, there was no evidence of such a leak. Others whispered about pirates or sea monsters, but the ship showed no signs of attack. Even more fantastical ideas included supernatural forces or alien abduction. The most plausible theory came from later investigations. Some suggested that the crew, noticing strange smells or feeling vibrations, panicked over the possibility of an explosion. They might have boarded the lifeboat, tethered to the Mary Celeste by a rope. But what if the rope snapped? The ship would have drifted away, leaving the crew stranded at sea. This explanation seemed to fit, but like every other theory, it left holes. Why didn't the crew take more supplies with them? Why didn't they write any warnings in the ship's log? The Mary Celeste was eventually salvaged and continued to sail under other owners, but her eerie reputation lingered. Stories of bad luck and strange occurrences followed the ship until it finally sank years later. Even today, the Mary Celeste is a name that stirs the imagination. Was it a case of bad luck, poor judgment, or something beyond human understanding? Interesting vocabulary and expressions. Eerily. Definition: in a strange and frightening way. Example: the ship was eerily silent when the crew boarded it. Navigational. Definition: related to the process of directing a ship or aircraft to its destination. Example: the navigational tools on the ship were found untouched. Rogue. Definition: something dangerous or unpredictable, often acting alone. Example: some believed a rogue wave caused the crew to abandon the ship. Flammable. Definition: easily set on fire. Example: the barrels of alcohol on board were highly flammable. Supernatural. Definition: related to forces beyond the natural world, often involving magic or ghosts. Example: some people believed the crew's disappearance was due to supernatural causes. Tethered. Definition: tied to something with a rope or chain to prevent movement. Example: the lifeboat might have been tethered to the ship but broke free. Abnormal. Definition: not normal or usual. Example: the ship's abandonment was considered highly abnormal by experienced sailors. Listen to the story carefully one more time. The Ghost Ship. The Mystery of the Mary Celeste. The year was 1872, and the Atlantic Ocean stretched out peacefully. A British ship, the Dei Gratia, was sailing toward its destination when the crew spotted another ship drifting aimlessly. It was the Mary Celeste, and something about it felt off. The sails flapped loosely in the wind, the deck was eerily quiet, and no one responded to their hails. Suspicious, but curious, the Dei Gratia's captain sent a small crew to investigate. When they boarded the Mary Celeste, what they found only deepened the mystery. The ship was in perfect condition. The cargo, over 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol, was intact. The crew's belongings, even their pipes and personal items, were undisturbed. The only thing missing? Every single person aboard. The boarding crew checked every corner of the ship. The navigational tools were still there, and the captain's log was up to date. The last entry was 9 days earlier, written calmly with no sign of trouble. Even more unsettling was the state of the ship itself. There were no signs of struggle, no damage from storms or pirates, and no obvious reason why the crew would abandon the ship. As news of the discovery spread, the world became obsessed with the mystery. Theories began to emerge. One idea was a sudden storm or rogue wave. Could the crew have abandoned ship in a panic, fearing it would sink? But the weather records showed calm seas during the ship's journey. Another theory pointed to the cargo itself. The barrels of alcohol were highly flammable. Perhaps fumes from a leak caused the crew to fear an explosion. They might have abandoned ship temporarily, but failed to return. Yet, there was no evidence of such a leak. Others whispered about pirates or sea monsters, but the ship showed no signs of attack. Even more fantastical ideas included supernatural forces or alien abduction. The most plausible theory came from later investigations. Some suggested that the crew, noticing strange smells or feeling vibrations, panicked over the possibility of an explosion. They might have boarded the lifeboat, tethered to the Mary Celeste by a rope. But what if the rope snapped? The ship would have drifted away, leaving the crew stranded at sea. This explanation seemed to fit, but like every other theory, it left holes. Why didn't the crew take more supplies with them? Why didn't they write any warnings in the ship's log? The Mary Celeste was eventually salvaged and continued to sail under other owners, but her eerie reputation lingered. Stories of bad luck and strange occurrences followed the ship until it finally sank years later. Even today, the Mary Celeste is a name that stirs the imagination. Was it a case of bad luck, poor judgment, or something beyond human understanding? Thank you for joining us on UpEnglish. The Mary Celeste reminds us that not every story has an answer, but the search for truth can still teach us so much. Did you learn some new words and phrases today? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories and English lessons. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.